If you're looking for a private city concept in a true master plan community, this is it. Welcome to Reignwood Park.
Reignwood Park is a large-scale master plan community designed to feel less like a single project and more like a complete lifestyle district. The concept is simple. Instead of building one development and hoping lifestyle comes later, Reignwood is building the anchors first. An international school, community retail, and cultural spaces. So the neighborhood standard is baked in from day one. Whenever we showcase a project on Investing Thailand, we're not only looking at design, we're looking at what creates real, lasting demand. Because in lifestyle-led communities, value doesn't only come from square meters. It comes from routine, convenience, buyer profile, and the ecosystem around the home.
And here we are at Sereno. This is the more higher-end, quieter, and private zone of Reignwood.
Sereno is positioned as the more private residential collection, the part of the community that feels intentionally calmer and more exclusive. This is typically where you'll see buyers who think in longer time horizons, multi-generational living, hosting, and lifestyle ownership, not just a place to sleep, but a home base.
As you step into the home, the first thing you'll notice is not only how spacious it is, but also how thoughtfully designed everything is. This one here in particular is designed by Euro Creations.
Luxury isn't only about finishes, it's about how the space functions. A well-designed home reduces friction in daily life, circulation, storage, lighting, flow between social and private zones. And the more livable a home feels, the broader its long-term demand, especially for family buyers and long-stay residents.
Let's go inside and take a look. Whether it's Thai, Chinese, Western, or modern, you can have the privilege of renting them all.
One of the most unique lifestyle layers here is the concept of themed design houses, spaces that homeowners can rent for a day, almost like having access to different worlds inside the community. It's not just a fun feature, it adds character, identity, and a sense of place.
Here we are at the Thai style house. If you're a homeowner here, you get the special privilege of renting this property for a day.
This is the kind of detail you don't normally see in residential projects. Because the goal here isn't to be just luxury. The goal is to feel curated, like you're living inside a destination where lifestyle experiences are part of the ownership.
One of the best things about this project is you can design your home in any way you want. And this is how it would look like if you were to change one of the bedrooms into a home office.
Today, flexibility matters, especially for modern families and executives. A home that can shift between guest room, office, or study space tends to stay relevant longer.
If you love hosting friends at your home, this is the spot.
Now we move into Sonia, the detached home neighborhood that feels more everyday livable while still being inside the Reignwood ecosystem. In master-planned communities, this tier often attracts strong end-user demand because it balances lifestyle access with practical ownership. And a big part of what makes a community like this work is the convenience layer, places you actually go without leaving the development. That's where the mall and community retail come in. Daily errands, casual dining, meeting points, the small routines that turn a project into a real neighborhood. One of the biggest demand drivers here is the international school. When a community has a serious school ecosystem, especially with a large campus and strong facilities, it can create long-stay demand from families who plan around routine, safety, and proximity. And that demand tends to be more stable than short-term hype. Then there's the prestige anchor, the golf club. In luxury real estate, golf does more than provide recreation. It acts as a demand filter. It attracts a specific buyer profile, influences neighborhood standards, and becomes part of the community identity.
Reignwood Park isn't your typical residential project. It's an entire lifestyle ecosystem equipped with a world-class golf course, boarding international school, and so much more lifestyle amenities.
So who is this actually for? If you're a buyer looking for a long-term base, especially family buyers, multi-generational households, golfers, and lifestyle-led residents, this type of master-planned ecosystem can make a lot of sense. Because you're not only buying a home, you're buying into a standard. And if that standard holds, it supports value over time. As always, before making any decision, we'd verify the details that protect long-term value, ownership structure, community fees, handover timelines, and the exact membership terms tied to residences. Because lifestyle is the story, but clarity is what protects the investment. If you want a deeper breakdown, pricing tiers, which zone fits you best, and what to consider as a home buyer in Thailand, reach out to us today.